a shame. I'm not asking you for closure. I just want it to be over. We don't need to break up if we were never aligned. Is that okay? I shouldn't be yours if it means changing who I am to get us through. You shouldn't be mine because you're you. I've had enough, yeah, I've had enough. Say you've had enough. We wanna love, but close is not enough. Say you've had enough. Yeah, I gave it time and you really tried, but you're sick and tired, baby, so am I. I've had enough, yeah, I've had enough. Say you've had enough. When I met you in the summer, then you weren't such a bummer, and I wasn't as critical as I am now. Oh, I wish we could hit rewind and be younger, when we thought this love would last longer. Only a time machine could save us now. I've had enough, yeah, I've had enough. Say you've had enough. We wanna love, but close is not enough. Say you've had enough. Yeah, I gave it time and you really tried, but you're sick and tired, baby, so am I. I've had enough, yeah, I've had enough. Say you've had enough. I've had enough, say you've had enough. Yeah, I've had enough, say you've had enough. I've had enough, yeah, I've had enough. Say you've had enough. We wanna love, but close is not enough. Say you've had enough. Yeah, I gave it time and you really tried, but you're sick and tired, baby, so am I. I've had enough, yeah, I've had enough. Say you've had enough.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? Someone just asked who the voice actor for Kenji is, and then literally Cyan popped in chat. Cyan is the voice actor for Kenji. I always have all the voice actors, by the way, linked in the episodes. In the movie version, I also have a link in the description, who everyone is. Hello, everyone. How is it going? Thank you guys for being here. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful fan art and screen. The fancy version of Stream Chat is still not working, so we have our tried and true old version. I guess chat version 2.0 is not working anymore. I need to do some research on that. But it's what I use to wait, that's not it. There we go. It's what I use to make chat look like nicer. It basically makes it look a little bit more like if I were to be using like Streamlabs or something. But no, it's not working. Sad. Hello, lesbian Charmander. It's your girl. I'm Kwai Panda. Hello, Faded. Hello, Carrot. Hello, Smoked Cats. Hello, GRA. Andrew Fives. Hello, Stupid Idiot. Hello, Short. Hello, Geese Scare Me. Geese also scare me. That's a valid fear. Hello, Meatballs. Hello, Lala. Hello, Winter. Hello, Frozen. Hello, Monex. Hello, Miss Sky Gaming. Hello, Fluffy Mochi. Hello, Tatsus. Hello, Cyan, of course. Hello, Castblow. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to be building some sets today. I'll go ahead and switch over to our good old... you can see my screen now. There we go. Let me also fix this like I did the other. There we go. Yeah, I need to do some research on one that's not working. My guess Ooh, sorry if that was high pitched. My guess is maybe there's a new version that came out. Maybe there's a 3.0. And now I need to use 3.0. So, who knows? But welcome! I hope you all are having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening. We're back at it. Making sets for season 2. I've said this in past streams, but in case you are new to watching me live, basically we are building sets for the next season of Internet Crush, which they're going to be in multiple places. They're going to be in Eiko, as per season 1 was, as well as they're going to be in Yotoshi, I think, at one point. But they're also going to be in Tokyo at one point. So we are right now building Tokyo sets, and you might notice that there's a lot that has changed since the last stream. I have started rebuilding the train station to be a lot more accurate because I've actually been here now. I went to Japan on a little trip to Tokyo about a week ago. I was there for 2 weeks. I just got back about a week ago. And it was so fun, but I've actually been here now, so it's going to be a lot more accurate set-wise. It's still not going to be 100% accurate because, well, that's very hard to accomplish in Minecraft. And I'm not trying to painstakingly look at every single angle of something on Google Maps to make sure it's 100% accurate. But I do want to have it be, fairly accurate. So basically this down here is the actual train station itself. I tried to write this out in kanji, but it's kind of hard to do that in blocks. I'm gonna be so for real, guys. But that basically means Tokyo Station. We have to have like the bus area over here. Got 2 different buses. They say not in service. I don't know how to change that, so we're gonna have to learn how to do that. 73,000, I know! Isn't that awesome? So we hit 73,000 views on the Internet Crush movie, which is super duper exciting. I am beyond, I'm still in shock. It feels not real. The fact that we are so close to, that's, first of all, it is now my most popular video on this channel that is, still public on this channel. I had videos way back when I was younger. I was a kid when I made them that blew up randomly, that are no longer on the channel. They're on another channel called Izumi Archive. They've been re-uploaded there. But this video might outgrow what was my most popular video, even including those. It's almost to 100K, in the grand scheme of things with how quickly it's been going. So thank you guys. That is absolutely insane. I got choked up last stream over it, so we're going to try not to get too sappy this stream. But just know that I am deeply appreciative for all the love that this series has been getting, for all the support that you guys have been giving me. The fact that there's 35 people here right now, just casually on a Tuesday evening, is crazy to me. We streamed last Saturday, and I hit a new record of how many people I've ever had on stream. The most I had ever had before that stream was 50, and we hit 100 that stream, which is crazy. Insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm almost to 50,000 subscribers as well. You guys have been just crazy supportive on the channel recently, and I'm in shock. I'm in shock, and I'm thankful, and I'm, amazed by you guys. And you guys have been, not only have these numbers, these arbitrary numbers on a screen been going up, but you guys have also been showing up. You guys have been so supportive and engaging in the community, joining the Discord server, showing up to live streams, and that means a million times more to me. So thank you in particular for being here. It really, really means the world to me. I know we said we weren't going to get sappy, but I just needed to say that real quick. And yeah. Let's see. I think a sign responded to someone, but I want to see the original deal. You and Sign should build sets. They have offered. And I might take them up on the offer eventually because of how many sets there are in this. But as Science said, she prefers building on her own and it's way better than me. Oh god, don't say that. Don't say that. But if she ever does need help, she knows I exist. Indeed. Yeah, no. Cyan has offered many times. Will there be Internet Crush merch? Y'all have been making me contemplate doing that. So there has been in the past. I did like a Christmas drop a year and a half ago, something like that. When it was like the Christmas after the series had first come out. And that was like a super fun limited edition deal. And I have some of those. Maybe I could re-release those this Christmas if you guys would like me to re-release that for like a limited edition deal. But I'd also love to do more general merch as well. I feel like you guys would really like it. I would love it. I love making merch that is like really like I literally, my hoodies that I made for the Internet Crush Christmas drop, I literally wear those hoodies a lot because just the hoodie itself, I chose a higher quality hoodie. There's a lot of different types of hoodies you can do on Teespring, which is, or I think it's just called Spring now. But that was by far something that I prioritized because I don't like when any like graphic tee or hoodie is scratchy. I'm very big on textures. So that was a big goal of mine. So do know that it has been ADHD girl approved by moi, by myself, on if the fabric is scratchy or not. But I would love to do another merch drop. That would be absolutely super fun. By no means my priority right now. My priority is getting season 2 ready for you guys. But maybe for season 2 we can do a merch drop. So I'll keep that in the back of my mind because that is something that I would love to do for you guys and do for me. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. I would love to have more Internet Crush merch. The Izumi necklace and the Kenji shirt, that's a banger idea, Faded. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a really good idea. That's actually so smart. I don't know if I could do the necklace. At least not right now with the resources I have. Like, I don't have like a person I could like team up with to do something like that. But that is a really cool idea. Like, genuinely. I would love to do the Kenji shirt. Like, I could definitively do the Kenji shirt. But I would be super down to do an Izumi necklace if I could find someone who could like help do that and like make it actually real. I've thought about turning away from Spring and working with someone else. I'm not sure. But then again, Spring is pretty good about offering a lot of options. It would all depend on what they can offer based on, you know, what I need. Like the necklaces, for example. If someone else can offer like making necklaces and stuff, that would be really cool to do. But I've liked working with Spring so far. That's a real, yeah, those would be fire. That literally would be so cool. You can change the bus, not in service. Inside the bus is a button that helps. Oh, thank you. Happy to help you out. Thank you so much for that little tidbit of advice. Here, let's try to see if I can find it on my own. Let's see. Is it this? Oh God. Here. Oh. Oh! Oh! Did that change the outside? Whoa! That's so cool! Thank you for telling me that. Okay, so we got thank you. Giving you quality, which I think is the brand and the mod. Have a nice day. Not in service. Very cool. I think I'm gonna have a nice day as all of them. There we go. Thank you for teaching me that. I appreciate it. Sign could wear the Kenji shirt. That, yeah, true. I could wear the necklace. Gay people? I've been summoned. Hello. Hello, Kim. Welcome to stream. You know, that would be super dope to make the Kenji shirt, and then the even the Kenji flannel. That would be really fun. Or making both. And then we could also make, eventually, maybe the Izumi necklace. I'm trying to think of something of Izumi's that we could do that's a little easier to do than the necklace. We could do the necklace eventually. That necklace would be so dope, though. And I'd wear the necklace. Like, I love a moon necklace. Like, that's so cute. Oh, 45 people. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. How's it going? Are these mods? I don't know much about Minecraft. Yes. Okay, so I have a texture pack, which basically changes how blocks look. And then I also have a shaders pack, which makes the lighting cool. And then I also have a bunch of mods that add different blocks and stuff like that. Like, one of them adds buses. And I have buses over here. Yeah, no. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is a very safe space for stuff like that. It's true. I feel like my my PNG tuber, however you pronounce the name of the deal, I feel like she's not as sensitive as she normally is. Here, let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. I feel like that's better. I feel like she wasn't moving. There we go. I have chat back open. I have two chats and like I don't know which one to look at. I have two chats open on my screen so I don't miss anything. And even then I feel like I'm still missing stuff. I'm not used to having this many people chatting at once. I love it though. Keep doing it. Going alright. About to go to wind assemble, so I gotta go. LOL. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks for stopping by, Kim. Have a good one. Will you share your stream playlist? It's so good. I appreciate you saying that. I've thought about doing that and just maybe making a unlisted playlist on like YouTube or something to share. The only reason I don't want to do a Spotify playlist is because I have my personal Spotify account as the one I use. And I don't think it has any personal information that could possibly like be leaked by it, but I'm also like a little nervous about it still. But I have my playlist currently. I either use Spotify or I use the Epidemic Sound app itself. Right now I'm using the Epidemic Sound app. But I don't really know what platform I should make the playlist on. But I definitely could. It does change occasionally though, so it might not always be up to date. You heard her. Keep yapping, people. I love Internet Crush. Oh, thank you, Melody. What are you building? We are building Tokyo Station. So specifically, this area is an actual Starbucks location I went to when I was in Tokyo Station. And so I'm making that right now. Up here's going to be Starbucks. This is going to be, it wasn't a Gucci, but it was like some sort of designer brand store was right here. And then we have a Lawson down here, which is a konbini, aka convenience store. It's empty inside, but we have the outside. And then across the street, we got a 7-Eleven with some apartments above it. We have a flower shop with some random shops above it. We have some medical places. And then we have a hotel. We also have a daily Yaza. Hold on. Hold on. Yamazaki. Daily Yamazaki, which is another convenience store. A lot of convenience stores in Japan. Cameron! What's up? How have you been? I missed seeing you in chat, Cameron. Welcome. How's Kenji? How's your girlfriend? You have a girlfriend, right? That's what it was? And you have a partner. I don't want to call them something they don't want to be called, but I'm pretty sure you used the phrase girlfriend in the past. Have I seen Firefly book? I have not. In the new Minecraft update. I really am out of the loop with the Minecraft updates. I really need to do some research. By far, this convenience store I think might be my favorite in this build so far. It's just so cute. I need to do the upstairs. The upstairs is going to be like shops. Make it wrap around. Your builds get me in the mood to finish my Minecraft roleplay. Keep getting in the mood to finish your Minecraft roleplay. I believe in you. You got this, girl. You got this. Keep going. Create something cool so I can watch it. Okay. So the Starbucks up here had like, this was like the counter you ordered at. So we're gonna replace this with counter. I don't know the lyrics, but it's a vibe. Okay, so this is where they order. I think the pickup counter was also further down though. So maybe actually we'll bring it out here. Maybe like that. Again, this is not like a one-for-one scale type of situation. This is a loosely inspired by the real location situation. Yeah, so here was the order. Here was where they picked up. And then I think this was like a window where you could like overlook the main area. I think I'm gonna take this over here. And I am gonna add a little bit of glass. Does that match? Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure it was the same type of glass. Kenji's amazing and healthy. Awesome! I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, everyone welcome in Cameron. Cameron is awesome. Cameron has been a subscriber, fan, person in the community, whatever you want to say, for a while. I only have my cat now. Rather not get into it deep. But I do have my roommate. Okay, gotcha. Sorry if I opened a wound by any means. I was mainly just asking to, you know, ask about your life. Give me my finger, but not my hand. Oh, dear. Hello, Tori. Welcome to stream. How's it going? Yeah, tell Kenji, your cat, that we said hi. Tell your cat, Kenji, that the voice actor for Kenji and the creator of Kenji said hi. Girl, I'm at school. Girl, leave school. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Studio. There we go. And then I'm gonna add. Ooh. I could be your rock. I could be your dog. There and on this corner. And this will overlook like the train station area. Stay in school, kids. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Oh my god, we're almost to 60 viewers. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. This is crazy. I didn't know what to expect after last stream. Last stream was absolutely insane. We hit 100 viewers at one point, which is like the most I've ever hit. I know I keep talking about it, but it's because it's literally mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing. Hi, B. Welcome to stream. Nice to see you here again. But I didn't know how many viewers to expect this stream because I was like, okay, I was like preparing myself. I was like, okay, it could be back to normal. You know, it could have been a temporary thing. Might be back to like my, 15 to 20 average viewers, maybe 25 on a good day. It's a Tuesday afternoon, don't expect too many. I join and literally we already have 60 viewers. Thank you guys. This is crazy. Appreciate you guys being here. So glad you enjoy the series. It's going pretty well. Currently making a lot of people PNG tuber models. Awesome. That's awesome. That's so fun. I'm not really a talker, which is why I understand. I'm just reading through a bunch of stuff to make sure I don't miss anyone's stuff. Where'd you learn to build? Just years and years of building really badly, and then you just slowly get better. I also recommend using Pinterest as a inspiration. Try to build things based on Pinterest builds. It really helps. And yeah. Meatballs asked a question. Let's see, where was your question? Here, say it again. It got lost in the sauce a while back. I should make fan art of Izumi, huh? Rub his hands together. Exactly how a fly does it. Yeah. You're cool. Whole aura keeps us watching. Oh, thanks. Do I have like good aura? Is that how you say that? Do I have high aura? I don't know how to say it. Oh yeah, Ken made my PNG tuber model. Thank you for saying that, Cyan. Yeah, she's also the VA for Mako. I have such talented friends, guys. So many of the cast for Internet Crush are my friends that just happen to be such talented people. And I didn't cast them because they were my friends. I casted them genuinely because they just fit. They like met the criteria. You know, Ken made my PNG tuber model. Cyan did all the art for Charmed Academics, if you guys have watched that movie. That was a while back, and those art pieces, I am in awe like about them. They're beautiful, but when I say Cyan just keeps getting better and better and blowing me away every day, their art now is like even better, and it's amazing, and I'm so excited for season 2 of Charmed Academics to come out one day. Yeah. Add my fan art to the start of the stream. That's how I read that. That's how I read that. I am slow to adding fan art. I was adding it like every day, but there's like so much fan art that you guys are sending. I can't add it all every day. Also, if your fan art has been added, it's most likely at the end of the slide. I need to like shuffle them around a little bit. So it might be on the slide, but just hasn't been shown. Okay, we need a chair. I need like a wooden chair, and then I also need a like booth type situation because I had a booth in the back. It's like sofa maybe? It works. Okay. And then we'll make this like a half wall. Little half wall here. Again, this is not 1-for-1 of what it actually looked like there. This is a creative interpretation of it for sure. This is where we sat though. I sat right here. A little table right here. Add those. There we go. And then add these. Oh no. Oh, I hate that. Oh, does it hook to this? It doesn't. Oh. I guess I'll use these. And then maybe I'll add like a plant in between. Let me add the plant that we have outside so it matches. Hello, Cleo, Faded's cat. What packs do you use in your build on your roleplay world? If you're talking about texture packs, I use the Cocricot texture pack and the Esterlon HC texture pack. If you're asking about mods, over on my Discord server, I have an entire screening of all the mods I use. So if you're curious about what mods I use, feel free to go check that out. And I try to keep that pretty updated, or I'm trying to in the future keep that pretty updated because it is a new addition to the server. A lot of people ask about what mods I use, so I thought, okay, I might as well just add a little, its own little chat. Yep. Ooh, glass pane moment indeed. I think I screwed up because I got hit. Rejoin. Ask my question again because it got lost in the pasta. Gotta get lost in the sauce sometimes though. It's okay. It's okay. Science weekend. Where'd you get the glass door and bushes? Or buses? Buses. Okay, so the glass doors, these sliding glass doors, is I'm assuming what you're talking about, that are on the convenience stores. They are from Malice's Stores. It's spelt right there, Malisis doors. It's the iron sliding door, if that's what you're talking about. And then for the bushes, the ones that I have been using, they're from Miniatura, spelt like how it says it on screen, Miniaturia. And again, I have my full mods list on my Discord server in the mods list chat. If you can't see it, check to make sure you have all chats viewable by clicking on the server name, and then I think it's like one of the like deals that pops up after that, if I remember correctly. I was gonna make this half wall, but I kind of want it to be a full wall now. And then I think back here is gonna be like a little bathroom. Do I think that's actually what was back here in the real version of this? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the bus. Oh, right. You said bus, not bush. I misread it. And then it just committed to memory. The buses are from, I think they're called UVU something. Here. Bus. They're from, that's a different type of bus. I believe it's these buses. Yeah, it's from UNU Civilian Pack, I believe is what it's called. Do you mess with the fan playlist I made? Is hella good. Is hella good. You cooked with that one for real. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I was so stoked to see someone that had made a fan playlist. That is like such a fun experience to be able to see like, okay, what songs do other people feel represent the series? Let me add in a roof here. I'm just doing this to make world edit a little easier on us. Boop. And then over here. And maybe moss stone? Yeah, I feel like it's a good ceiling color. And then right here. Let's see what that looks like inside. Oop, I forgot it does that. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I was smug for a second there. Okay, cool. This is starting to look more like how it looks in person. Awesome. Meatballs. Hold on. Where's meatballs? Forgot my question. It was, can you adopt me or be my gay cool aunt? I will totally be your gay cool aunt. For sure. I will be everyone's cool gay aunt. That is a dope ass title. And I hope to be that to my real nieces and nephews one day. Right now I have one niece. And I hope one day she sees me as her cool gay aunt. She's like a baby though, so she can't really decipher what a cool gay aunt is yet, so I'll give her time. There we go. And what is the restroom sign called? There we go. Lovely. I'm gonna add some more lights. I'm gonna add just kind of general lights back here because I don't think I'm gonna actually furnish back here. I just wanted to do like general furnishing. And then we can come back and like do more in depth later if we would like to. Add some chairs. don't know why, but I was like, why do you want to be an aunt? I forget people pronounce aunt differently. I'm assuming you do aunt. I do aunt when I'm like saying like auntie, but aunt is how I pronounce it typically, like just without thinking about it. Okay, that's good for now. Okay. Nice. And I'll make like a Starbucks logo later on in Chisel and Bits, but for now, we will move on to something else. I think I want to add some more big buildings. As much as I love working on the train station, the actual layout. So this is where some coin lockers are. I'm like doing this from memory, so it's not going to be 100%. Oh my god, 69 viewers. Hee hee hee. That's the funny number. Hello, Spencer. Welcome, welcome. What are your top 5 Japanese boy names and your top 5 Japanese girl names? Well, of course, Izumi is going to be on the Japanese girl names list just from, you know, sentiment. Izumi, I really love the name Mako. I feel like I just want to keep saying character names because that's like what I picked. Yeah, I picked the names because I like them, right? Because I just want to pick character names because those are the ones that come to mind because those are the ones that I researched to find, right? I'm going to say my favorite probably is Izumi. Second, Mako. Third, Kenji. Fourth, Rin. And fifth, Sakura. Why not? We'll add that in there. And then maybe Aki, you know, is a bonus little one in there for you. Then for boys, I love the name Zenshin. Zenshin's very fun. Hiroshi is probably number 2. And this is just, I'm just ranking these based on how much I like the name. Number 3, we're gonna say Denki. I like the name Denki a lot. Number 4. Number 4 we'll say Tamaki. I like Tamaki a lot. And then number 5, because it's my fiance's online persona, we'll say Tamakichi. Zenshin Impact. Yes, exactly, exactly. Cyan, how does it feel knowing your character's name is like the third one or fourth? Wasn't paying attention. It is third. It was third on my favorite Japanese girl names. Kenji is iconic no matter the placement, let's be real. Yeah, also Kenji is a lot of the time a guy name as well. It's like a unisex name. So it can be a guy or a girl's name. Also, to go over the layout real quick. So this is where the Shinkansen was in my memory, which is the bullet train, if you didn't know. This is where like the gates were to go to the actual trains. This was like a coin locker to hold bags and stuff. And then there were like shops. There's a shit ton of shops in Tokyo Station. So that's going to be a lot of work doing those. But we probably won't finish all of them. As long as I have like what'll be seen on the actual deal. And I have like the outsides looking good. They don't have to be perfect. But I just love building so much that like it makes me want to just like make it super detailed. And like make it insanely like things you don't need, you know, the amount of an amount that is not needed. You know. Okay, so I'm gonna add like the building probably like right here. So there's gonna be another street maybe right here. We'll do a little alley street, and we'll take it all the way back here, set concrete 7, because that's great concrete. There we go. A pizza on Chapel Roan. I like her music. I think she's a little too heavily scrutinized. I don't know if there's anything that like recently came out or anything about her, so I'm not speaking on that. But she seems chill. And I really like her music. Four blocks. Again, if she like did something recently, this is not me being like, I support the thing she did. I have no clue if she did something recently that was like controversial. So theoretically, you can gender bend both and they'll still be Kenzumi. Exactly, yeah, because Izumi is also unisex and Kenji is unisex, so there could be a alternate gender bent version of Kenzumi that would still be Kenzumi, just gay instead of sapphic. I'll fix the orientation of this in a second. Like, I'll fix like that little corner in a second. But first, we'll do this. Interchangeable gays, exactly. Yaoi or Yuri, depending on your preference. Cyan is a good streamer and big brain? Indeed. The trains in Tokyo and China are freaking unreal. Like, they go so fast, and when you're on them, it doesn't feel like it's some SpaceX shit. Oh, I'm glad you like my videos, Miguel. Try not to spam too much. I don't want you getting accidentally flagged or anything. But thank you so much. You're the best, you're the go. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your time in chat. I appreciate the support in the series. Thank you, Grace. That's very sweet. No, you're the best. Alternate universe, that's the same exact thing, but everyone is gender bent. Like, female Zenshin is obsessed with male Izumi. That would actually be so good. Wait. That would actually be such a fun, like, April Fool's episode or something. What inspired you to make Minecraft roleplays? In the original inspiration, right? In the beginning. You know, it all started because I found Aphmau through my basically little sister. Love her to death. She's amazing, and we should hang out more. Come on. I know I'm the uncool older sister probably to her, but we grew up together. She's not actually my little sister, but we were raised side by side, so it feels very much like we're family. And her family and my family are very close. She's like 3 years younger than me. And she introduced me to Aphmau, actually. And she was obsessed with Aphmau. She introduced me to her. This was way back when I was like 9 or 10. And then after years and years of being just a massive fan of Aphmau and loving Minecraft Diaries, specifically the series that I fell in love with first, I found it when it was like season 1, I think, was still coming out or something like that, or was like almost done or something. And I really wanted to make a series after I watched it because it felt very much like, oh, not the smug face, y'all, I really need to change this key points. 75 people are watching. Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. Let me know how your day's been going. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm not flustered. I realize there's 75 people watching me now. You know, I found Aphmau when I was around that age, and I just fell in love with it. I loved the idea of basically being able to make a video game or like a story or like a movie in Minecraft. And then no, I'm not mogging on you, I promise. But the moment that I started making my own series was around the age of 11, 12. 12 is when I actually started making it. Like this channel is almost 10 years old. Like next year is its 10-year anniversary. March of next year is its 10 years, and it's had a roller coaster ride of a time. I was 12 when I actually made this channel. I was 11 when I actually started like doing Minecraft roleplay stuff, but then I was 12 when I actually started doing it on this channel. And from there, it was various creators. DanTDM was also another big inspiration for me when I was little. But from there, it was like, it's funny, and like when she did Yandere High School, and then it was also just like Afmao continuing with her new series, like My Street and stuff were coming out at the time. And then it was the community that I kind of had created also inspired me in a lot of ways, because, and it's still kind of the case, where having people that are excited about the things I create really keeps me going, because it makes it so much more rewarding in so many ways, and it's just very motivating in a lot of ways. So that's also another inspiration, I'd say. But main ones, Afmao, DanTDM, It's Funny. There's others that I just can't think of right now, but yeah. Oh my god, we're to 80 viewers. Holy shit. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, and evening. Let me know how you're doing. Don't get caught. Don't get caught, kitty. Oh my god. Be safe. Stay in school, kids. For all this time, after I was trying to finally close off the series. Yeah, I actually watched the VidCon panel earlier today while driving to get groceries, as like a podcast type situation. And it was just like so crazy, because I hadn't watched it, and it really like made me reflect on like everything, and like how far she's come, how far I've come, and it all started with me just finding a Minecraft Diaries episode, you know? Crazy. Gonna break the record of 900. No, I'm not. It's a Tuesday. We can't possibly break the 109 viewer record today. It's a Tuesday. That was a Saturday. That would be impossible. Cut to me hitting it. No, I'm kidding. That's literally like, it's not. I am shocked we're at almost 80. That's crazy. What are y'all doing here? Thank you guys for being here. If we break the record in this stream from the last stream, then the next stream where I have money, I'll do a membership burst, so get those views up. Whoa! Cameron's pulling out the big guns. She's promising money. No kidding. Oh gosh. What are we building at the moment? I'm building some more building. I'm just gonna outlay them a little bit. Lay them out a little bit is what I meant. We're doing some cityscapes for Tokyo right now. Near the station. I feel like I don't know what specifically this building is gonna be. I'm just gonna outline it with some wool. Let's see. Like that. Set. Oh, here, wait. I'll actually do place air with maybe like, oh, I don't like that color. I don't like that. I don't like that. Replace. I know I'm smugging right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got the smug face going on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, we'll just do white concrete for now. So we're gonna have one building here We'll replace it after the fact. Hold on. Fix the face. There we go. I like start to panic if it's on there for too long. So, I'm Kawaii Panda. What's your favorite audio to do on your audio channel? I have a whole playlist of my favorite audios I've done over there, but probably my Closet Best Friend audio. That was pretty good. I actually cried in making that one. Are you using a map of Tokyo for this, or is this Tokyo inspired by Tokyo? It is inspired by Tokyo, but I am using like Google Maps to do like the big things. Like where the station is actually where the station is, and like big things like the Imperial Palace is going to be in that direction where the Maranuchi entrance is, which is like the really pretty European inspired entrance, which is actually there in Tokyo. So like the big things are the same, but the in-betweens, like what buildings and what businesses exist in what buildings, I'm taking a little creative liberty with. Okay, then we're gonna make this, and we'll replace this with another block when we actually start building this. Thinking of starting my own MC series myself. Any suggestions? What specifically would you like suggestions on? Would it be, do you want suggestions on the specifics of what to make, or advice on how to make certain things, or just general advice? Let me know. I'm pretty sure you meant Horimiya, and I do not have any updates on me watching season 2. I'm so sorry, Spencer. I did start it, but I have not watched it since then. I have not had the chance. I do apologize. I know I'm letting you down. Did you know that the Sega arcade building in Japan is closing? Aw, that's so sad. Maybe I'll do a little homage for it on the map, so it lives on. Okay, so that's gonna be a building, and then I think I'm gonna do like up to there for the next one. We're also gonna replace the blocks for this one as well. Like this. There we go. I didn't mean to spell like that. You're good. How big are your maps? Trying to include Tokyo's main buildings. We'll see how big it ends up being. It's gonna be probably pretty big. I also specifically want to make the Harajuku area, which is a completely separate area, but we don't have to connect it completely. Which would also mean we probably want to make the Shibuya area with like Shibuya Crossing and everything, like Scramble Crossing and everything, which would be crazy to try to do, but I would love to. I might end up having to get a small build team together just for this. I talked about this a couple streams ago, that I might end up getting a small team together just because this is such a big undertaking. These twin towers? No. No, they're not. They're replacing it with a Bandai Namco, but when I think I'm iffy. Diagram my totally professional opinion. Never mind, I'm thinking of something else, not Bandai. Bandai chill, but still. You see me, not to toot my own horn, but like this fan art of you is kind of eating. I'm excited to see it. Your art always eats. Do you think you'll need any help with anything in the future? Building, voice NPC moving, etc.? No need to answer. I'm just curious. I am currently casting for season 2 VAs, but I'm first asking VAs I already know that aren't in the series currently. If there are any that aren't filled by the end of me asking the ones I already know, then I will put out a casting call, and that'll be posted to my YouTube channel as well as my Discord server. So keep an eye on those if you are curious about that. And then as for builders, I only have builders typically that I already know, just for safety reasons of like people being on my world without me knowing them too well, you know. But as for that, I'm very picky about my builds. I should accept help though, because this is such a big task. So I should probably reach out to some people that I know and ask if they'll help. I'm kind of a control freak when it comes to my builds, and I'm aware of that. But you're building Tokyo? Yup. I'm trying to, at least. Literally just subscribed a few minutes ago after watching Internet Crush Season 1. It was so good. Had to subscribe. Can't wait for Season 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Season 2 is in the works. It'll be out as soon as possible. Without rushing it, of course. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush perfection, you see. Yes. I'm so glad there's so many people that have been appreciating and finding this show that I worked so hard on. It's so rewarding. It really is. There we go. Pick me! Choose me! Wait for the summer, I got you. Noted. Oh. There we go. If you get past your goal of... Oh my god, we're almost to 80. Wait, did we already hit 80? I don't remember anymore. I'm like a little bit of brain fog from just like being a little overwhelmed by how many people are here. Again. If you get past your goal of watchers, would you do a face reveal? I've already showed my face before. So I can't really do that. I have a vlogging channel, where I show my face very often. I have an Instagram that shows my face. I've also done live streams where I show my face, particularly building Internet Crush, sets. Yeah, that would be a great thing to incentivize people, but sadly I can't because I already have showed my face many times before. I actually just recently found you. I saw your movie of Internet Crush while playing Minecraft myself. I also just joined your Discord. I'm excited to receive updates. You're doing awesome. Oh, thank you, Damsel Snow. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Easy face reveal? Yeah, exactly. You're not the first person though to not know that I've showed my face before, but I implore you guys, go check out my vlogging channel. I am gonna be posting vlogs of me in Japan soon, so I feel like that's right up your guys' alley. Mac! Hello! Hey girl, what I miss? Love the streams. Hello Mac, welcome to stream. Thank you so much for the dono. You didn't miss too much. We are steadily climbing in viewers, which is scaring me. We're building sets for Tokyo, aka Internet Crush Season 2 sets. And yeah, I think that's about it. How are you doing? What's your Discord server? It should be in the description if I added it to the description. If not, it's on my link tree, which is on my page. Let me see here. If it's not, then I'm gonna link it in chat real quick. Oh god, not an ad playing. Okay, it's linked on my link tree. So if you go down to the descriptions, if you go down to the description where it says socials, did I misspell socials? Please tell me that's how you spell it. It looks wrong. No, that's how you spell it. Oh. That just looks wrong. Where it says socials and then it has linktree/hi it's Izumi. If you click that, and then you go to my Discord server button, click on that, it'll take you to my Discord server. You're looking for a Scottish child for some reason. For some weird reason, I have a volunteer. That's hilarious. Not looking for any Scottish children right now, but I'll let you know if that changes. Oh god. I'm more scared than you. I'll have to do a membership first. I learned a new song on guitar today. Jumped up and down, excited, only to get told to shut up by my neighbor. That neighbor's not very nice. How dare they? I am glad you succeeded in learning a new song on your guitar. And I'm sorry that your neighbor ruined it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. There we go. Little. Oh, hold on. This is not. This isn't right. Hold on. Is this even now? Guess this is now 6. This is 7. Okay, that should be better. 6. 6. I think, yeah. So that's gonna be like a circular. We'll see how that turns out. I don't know if that's gonna look any good. We'll do that later. How do you feel about people cosplaying your series? Oh my god, it makes me so happy. There was one person there was one person in particular, there we go, that's the word I was looking for, that cosplayed Junie and Griffin from Charmed Academics. And I was in awe. It was so cool. I love cosplays, I love fan art, I love fan edits, I love fan compilations, I love everything fan content related because it makes me just so happy people are enjoying my content. Truly. Like, I eat that shit up. Like, someone did a reaction to the finale and also to the movie, not the movie, yeah, to the finale, just the finale. And it literally like made my day. I was so happy that someone enjoyed my series enough to do like a reaction to my series on YouTube. It was like I loved it. I love it so much. Your chat is funny, deadass. I know, right? Oh, I love this song! Guys, it's time for Izumi brain rot dancing. We gotta turn this shit up. Hold on. Yeah. 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 Sorry, I just love this song. This song is so good. It's just so good. This is such a good song. I just want to go clubbing. And I'm not a clubber. What's this song called? It is, I believe, Chatbot by Zoro. Hold on. Yeah, Chatbot by Zoro. I love that song, bro. It's just so fun. crazy drop. Oh, I just realized the music is so loud still. Okay, sorry. I turned it down. Sorry about that. It's down to normal again. I cannot imagine you in the club, queen. You're definitely blanking on a couch with a mug of tea and a book. Yep. Yup. Definitely. Okay. So what should these buildings be? I want some ideas, guys. Will Turned Academics begin in season 2? Yes, it will! It's called Valkyrian University, and it is in the works currently. It's like fully in the works currently. 81 viewers! Hello! This is crazy. Thank you for being here. How is your guys' days going? I don't know if you'll see this message, but there's a mod called Litamation? That basically what it does is if you make a building in a single world, you can upload it to another, other people's worlds too. Oh, that's very cool. Thank you for letting me know of that. It's very cool. Iconic core. Thank you, thank you. I do try to be as iconic as I can. Any sassy Arab children? Okay, so I got sassy Arab children and Scottish children on standby. Noted. Office buildings with adverts on the sides. Smart, smart. I think I'll do this one for the office building. I might open a Pinterest page for that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally moved that. I didn't mean to. I meant to move chat. There we go. Every time you do Izumi brain rot's getting clipped by me. I'm ready for a Izumi brain rot compilation. Japanese office building. Ooh, I like this one. This is gonna be the inspo. Okay, that looks like a kind of stony vibe. Let's see what stones we got. We can't do moss stone because that's what the ground is. Ooh, maybe that? Maybe that. See now. At a car park. There's not a lot of big car parks. It's a very walkable vibe. There are there's like an underground car park that I added at the station right here. And I think I will add one eventually, but like I didn't see like a single car park while I was there. It was actually kind of crazy. Like as an American who sees car parks on like every corner in the city, it was crazy. So I need to figure out like where and how they build their car park specifically to make sure it's more accurate. If I had a good microphone, I'd say you have a Hispanic kid on standby. So I got a Hispanic kid, a Scottish kid, and an Arab kid. Gotcha. Portuguese baddie. Got a Portuguese baddie on standby. Noted. Just remember staying up all night in November, maybe to marathon, Internet Crush, and 17 meeting. Oh, got me hooked. Gave me Hora, Mia, and Toradora vibes. Aww. That is such a nice compliment. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this block. So I need my trusty dusty axe. I also need my info stick to get the block ID. Thanks again, Glack, for how many times you told me this is how to do it. Still can't believe you make these builds by yourself. Thank you. I just love building. I've done it for so long. I've literally been building on Minecraft since I was like, oh god, like 8 on Pocket Edition. I've been building Minecraft cities since I was like probably 8. And so, oh god, the smug face. A police station, that's a good idea. I should add a police station. Somewhere. Creating faster car and internet crash was so nostalgic. Oh, I'm so glad. That was my goal. I wanted a little nostalgia kick with that. Just want to say you're my childhood love Minecraft high school. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. You're an OG. I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Are you talking about like the original Minecraft high school? You talking about the one with Angel or the one with Izumi and Chris and everyone? Let me know. Both would make you an OG, but I'm like wondering like how far back you go. Tab, and then it kind of looks like it does like a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing based on like a Pinterest photo, using that as like a light reference. Hello, Sunrise. Welcome. Weird, queer Welsh kid. I have okay. So I got a Scottish, sassy Arab, Welsh, and I had another one, didn't I? Who am I forgetting? I have so many children with different accents on standby, apparently. Not that I asked for it. Y'all are hilarious. And then, oh, I also have a Portuguese baddie. That was another one. Okay, and then let's see. This is gonna be where like the the lobby is and the elevators. I really like this song. Low-key Valkyrie University vibes. Okay, you're gonna get the smug face for a second, guys, and I apologize. The Hispanic kid! I also have a Hispanic kid. Sorry. Apologies. Apologies. How you gonna pay child support, Izumi? Damn it. Can I be your British? You all can be either my niece, nephew, or child, okay? Whatever you want. Whether you want me to be your cool queer aunt, like someone said earlier, or if you want me to be your parent. What is this build going to be? It's going to be a office building. As per Mac's idea. Can it be a creature? So you don't, okay, hold on. So, okay, you don't want to be a child. You don't want to be my child. You don't want to be my niece or nephew. You want to be a creature of the night, or or what? What kind of creature are we talking about here? Oh my god, y'all are crazy. Loki just finished watching an Internet Crush movie again for the 4th time. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Cameron, you're fluent in Japanese. I'm learning Japanese. Teach me. Teach me. Hold on, I'm scrolling through because I feel like I missed people's stuff earlier. I'm also looking specifically for the person earlier that said that they were an OG fan. I'm wondering if they ever responded to my question. Oh, a maid cafe. Smart idea, mindful. See, I would have missed that if I wouldn't have been scrolling through. Love the PNG tuber, like it's everything, but I legit do miss the face cam sometimes. I will do face cam streams occasionally. Don't worry. I'm not completely abandoning the face cam. I do love a face cam stream too. Especially when I dye my hair pink. That's gonna be that I'm probably gonna do face cam streams for a little bit there because my new pink hair I'll want to show off. Okay, Mango Bunny. They were the one that said that I was their childhood. Hold on. Did they respond to my question? The one with Izumi? Mango Bunny! If you're still in chat, I don't know if you are. That's crazy. You're like a OG fan. Holy shit. That's crazy. Not only was I your childhood, but that was my childhood. I was like 12. That's crazy. I should make a ramen shop as well. Maybe I can make an Ichiran. I'll make an Ichiran. Which is, oh, they have such good ramen. I know it's like very touristy to go to Ichiran, but it's just so good, bro. It's so good. If you don't know, it's like where you have like the little private cubicles where you eat. You just like, you go to a machine. It's very nice if you don't speak a lot of Japanese. You just go to a machine, order what you want. You sit down. You like put the paper and then like it's completely like a little private area for you to eat. It's very nice. It's like a little bar top situation, but you have dividers between everyone, and then behind the bar has like a little curtain so you don't like feel like you're constantly like being seen by people, if that makes sense. Coping from the cliffhanger. Please, I need more content about Charmed Academics. Valkyrie University is the official title for season 2. You guys will probably be getting a teaser at some point within the next couple months for season 2. It's basically, it is season 2. It's the successor to Charmed Academics, but it is going to be called Valkyrie University instead of Charmed Academics. You can call it CA Valkyrie University or Charmed Academics Valkyrie University or just Valkyrie University. Kind of like how if you've ever watched Aphmau's My Street, later on seasons are called Emerald Secret or Love of Paradise, stuff like that. I wanted to make it where if you wanted to start with Valkyrie University, you don't have to watch season 1. So I am doing that, but it does continue right from where, actually there's a small time jump, but the story continues exactly where it needs to in the rest of it. So yeah, that'll also be coming out, don't worry. Yes, no, we'll do a ramen shop for sure. Did a lot of traveling before I had my little girl, so I learned Japanese during the year. That is so cool. That is awesome. Maybe this and then actually, let's do this. And then you'll walk in here. This will be like the front desk deal. And then the elevators. So the deal has like white framed glass. So I'm gonna try to find something like that because I think that'd be nice. Maybe under window? Yeah. Ooh. What's the difference? What's the difference between these two? I don't know if there is one. Y'all are crazy in chat right now. I love you guys. Oh, Spencer, what was your last chat? Where was it? I can't figure out what the last one you did was. Was it the one about the Canadian child? Grunkle Stan with my scams. If that's the last one you said, I already read that one. I just didn't read it out loud. Jess has started watching you as well. I had no idea. One morning at breakfast, I started watching my god high school. Oh, that's so cool, Cameron. Oh, tell my cat Cleo to stop biting you. Cleo, stop biting Faded, okay? I know. It's fun to do a little crunch, but like, don't do it on a person, preferably. Oh, this is the difference between them. I like this side better, so we'll get rid of these. Okay, so this aesthetic is very like, it has like the gray, very industrial, but then it had like the light colored windows, and then it also had like a lot of greenery in the photo, which I think is gonna look really nice. That maybe? Call CPS as soon as he's not paying child support. Who said I'm not? Who said I'm not? Mother, kawaii panda. Can I have some ice cream? Sure. You know? This is why I should be the cool aunt, not the mom. Because I'm not the type to be like, nah, you can't have ice cream. I think instead, I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then let's get the info for that. And then I'll wait to fill it in though till we have them all cleared out. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Have you ever done any fan stream stuff? I've been in about 3 or 5 streams. I don't know. Fan stream stuff. I'm not sure what you mean. If you mean like mini games with fans or something like that, I have a long time ago. I don't do it very frequently though. If that's what you're referring to. I don't know what y'all are about. I've been getting my child support. Yeah, guys. I don't know what y'all are about. Y'all keep asking to be a group of emo kids in the background. I don't know where. I can try to add a group of emo kids in the background. I just don't know if it's gonna fit in. We'll see. Izumi emergency favorite color pink. Who would have thunk? No, I'm kidding. Purple is actually I think my favorite color, like a very light purple. I just love color though. You know, I have a lot of colors that I could count as my favorite, but I'd probably say light purple is my favorite color. I do love pink though. I also love blue. When I look around like my office, oh, green, a dark green, bro, a dark green. A dark green. It's very good. So I'd say like a light purple and a dark green are my favorite colors. I can't decide which one is actually my favorite, so you can pick whichever you want from those two based on what fits better for what you're doing. Replace air with 4754. Oh guys, I'm making steak tonight. I'm so excited. I really hope I don't burn it. Last time I burnt it and it was overcooked and it did not taste very good. It tasted fine. It was just like a little too overcooked. It was definitely a medium, not a medium rare, and I'm a medium rare type of girl, so it was not my favorite personally. Yeah, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, Sign, you're a good cook. What are your tips for cooking steak? I have skirt steak though, so it's not as fatty as like a ribeye, which is what most people like. All this stuff that I saw online when I was like looking up like tips on how to make steak good, a lot of them were with ribeye, and I'm just not a big like fatty steak person, so I'm doing a skirt steak, and I also heard that does affect the cooking times of it because it's not as juicy. But I don't know if that's a bunch of baloney or not. But I thought I would preface with that as well. I also have a gas stove, so it gets really hot really fast. There we go. Okay, let me fill in those. Can you share, please? Indeed, I will. I'll give you all a bite. If I gave all of you a bite, I'd have no steak left, bro. 70-something bites. Replace air. I can't see the deal right now while I have the inspo photo up. So if we hit a big number, scream and chat about it. If we hit above 80, let me know. 80 was the last peak I saw. Oh wait, I'm about to be smug-faced for a second. There we go. Yeah, no, Sign's a great cook. They made me like a fancified, what's the word? Not cup ramen, because it wasn't cup ramen. It was like the dried ramen, like the store-bought ramen, but like she made it all fancy. She added shit to it, made it all fancy. That was last time she visited. She's never come back. She never came back. She never came back to me, guys. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're literally wanting to see each other. God, how do I fix this? Hold on. No. There we go. I was like, my screen is crooked, help. There we go. I fixed it eventually. Headcanon. Kenji's a 5-star Michelin chef. She can cook hella good. That would be so fun. I feel like Kenji would be a good cook. She probably had to kind of like fend for herself a lot, so she probably just kind of picked up the skill through life. Oh, I should add that in. I should add a little scene of Kenji cooking something for Izumi. That'd be cute. Put on medium-high heat and sear it. I don't know how thin it is, but with skirt steak, I'd say only 2 to 3 minutes, maybe less. I don't know. Baste it with butter, then flip it. Okay. I'm taking notes. Also, that sounds so good. Like, I'm drooling. I'm so excited, bro. I'm also making mashed potatoes. Well, Gabe's making mashed potatoes. Gabe's in charge of the mashed potatoes. We make hella good mashed potatoes, though. Our recipe, it's a family recipe, and it's fucking phenomenal, bro. I'll tell you that right here, right now. It's the most creamy mashed potatoes you'll ever have in your life. Most buttery. Oh, so good. Starry night, starry night, starry night, your hand in my palm. Season 2 Kenji doing a cooking couple stream with these. That would be so cute. That's so cute. I love that. Not gonna lie, I'm thinking about going to culinary school. That would be dope as hell, Cyan. That would be so cool. What a fun little arc that would be for you. That would be so epic. One of my sister's friends went to culinary school. She specifically like learned pastry stuff though. She was like really into pastry stuff. She learned everything too, but that was the main stuff. So, like, she worked in a bakery for a while afterwards. There we go. I think I can copy the other wall for the final one. Starry night, Copy. Rotate 180. And then I should be able to go here. Paste. There we go. Okay, and then it had like a ton of greenery on it. Like it has like trees outside of it, and it has like ivy up the side. That's such a vibe. I was gonna do culinary school, but I had my daughter. Now I have a different job I love anyway. Well, very cool, very cool. Guys, my additions are so good. The merch recommendation, the headcanons, the fan playlist. Honestly, yeah, you cooking in chat. You cooking, Faded. When I visit you guys again, I shall teach you how to make steak in person. Though, honestly, I don't know how I do with a fire stove since I work with electric. Yeah, that was an adjustment for me personally, because butter burns so quick in a gas stove. But I've gotten a little better at it. So I feel like I could bring some advice to the table. Then we could, like, you teach me, and then I give recommendation based on the equipment, you know. Question, do you ever plan to go to a YouTuber convention like Yes! Oh my god, I would love to! I was literally thinking about this earlier today. That's why I watched the VidCon panel deal of AFMAU's, finally. Because I was like, I want to do a meet and greet so bad. Y'all have been making me feel like it's actually realistic that I might be able to do a meet and greet now. Because, like, for a long time, I was like, I want to do one, but I didn't know if I had enough people that would, like, want to show up and, like, have the ability to show up, you know? Because people are busy. But I feel like now, like, I feel like I could do something little and, like, get a couple people, you know? I feel like I could do something. Especially if I keep, you know, I keep growing and I keep working hard, I feel like, because of how strong our community is, I feel like we could do something eventually. I'm gonna grab the base stuff for this, but then I'm gonna use a different deal for the actual leaves. What is this from? Oh, it's from Miniatura. Okay, cool. I just want, like, to match. If either you and Cyan do a meet and greet, I'm gonna just post one of your characters. Oh, that's so cool, Smoke Cats. That'd be so fun. Oh, girl. Got you. I got you. There you go. Rory's claw got stuck in my chair. Okay. She was like trying to pull it. She was like, Mom, help! She's good now. I freed her. Is this Miniatura? No, this is Coco Cod. Miniatura? Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna do first Ivy, of course. And then maybe like a oak. And then we just need a type of leaf. Maybe this or this. One of these will work, I'm sure. I'd cry if people cosplay my characters. Literally me. Honestly, I get it. I feel the same way, bro. I think these are what we're gonna go with. Oh my god, if someone dressed up as the maze. 75 people. Hello, everyone. If someone dressed up as the maze, that would be crazy. That'd be so fun. The little flower crown, green, just everything green. A knife. Hopefully a fake one, you know? Fingers crossed, a fake knife, not a real one. We're the only one that thinks Kenji's voice is so pretty. Kenji's voice is so pretty, 100%. I mean, that's why I casted, you know, Cyan as Kenji, because the voice just fits the person you would have a crush on online type of vibe, you know? Not to be weird. Not to be weird. Not saying anything. I was honestly surprised Cyan fit the voice as well as she did, because I think of Cyan in such a Buddy Opal way. One day I want to see a horde of maze. That would be so funny. Bro, that would be hilarious. I'm gonna cosplay the car. Cosplay Ascension's car that Izumi stole. That's so funny. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Okay. I think this is what I did for the other trees. It looks a little questionable to me, but we'll see. I didn't realize my voice could be like that. I didn't realize your voice could be like that. And then you auditioned and I was like, that fits so well. I think I literally told you that I was like so shocked when your voice fit as well as it did. But it literally does. It's you were meant to play Kenji. Okay, that looks better. Then we'll add the little shrubbery to the bottom. I guess just those. Date ideas. This is emergency. Bowling, is that bad? Is that so corny? I don't know. I'm not good at this. Boba, like Kenji and Izumi go to. Go get boba. A little boba date. Sorry, I'm bad at this. What do you enjoy most about working on your own projects as well as other people's projects? Seeing the puzzle pieces slowly click together and the final product slowly showing itself is just incredibly rewarding to me. That goes for working on my stuff or working on like other people's things, because it's such a fun feeling of like, oh my god, this was nothing and then suddenly it was something because we put in the time and effort to make it something. It's such a fun feeling. I love that aspect of creation in general is just so fun to me. Got a problem I just thought about. What is it, Spencer? Let's finish my paper figure of Izumi. Yo, put it in the fan art chat. Her leg might be a little crooked though. That is fine. That's hilarious, honestly. It's crooked because she keeps falling for Kenji. I'll leave. I'm sorry. I'll be here all week. Oh god. Where was I? Hold on, where am I? Laser. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Laser tag's a good one. Okay, how did I do this one again? I think that's what I did. There we go. And then there was like a little bit of ivy on here. I could be a tall. I make it feel real uncomfortable. Look at that. I think it's pretty good. Not too shabby. Okay, I can open up stream again. Any good place to buy a suit? Ooh, I'm not a good person to ask that. I'm not positive. Men's Warehouse? Is that a place? I think they do suits for anyone. I think it's just called Men's Warehouse because tradition, but I know they do suits. In Japan, bro, I'd say go to Tokyo Station. They got shops to get custom tailored suits. Just casually. Okay, we're gonna do a quick 5-minute break because my cat just reminded me that it's her dinner time. Isn't that right, Rory? Yeah. It's your dinner time, isn't it? Do a quick 5-minute break. I'm gonna use the restroom as well. Maybe grab some water, and I'll be right back. Enjoy the fancy fan art while I'm gone. And chat amongst yourselves. Ask questions, and I will answer them all when I get back. So you better stick around, because I will be reading through chat, and I won't be very long. Be right back, guys.
순간도 있겠죠. 다툰다 해도 서툰 그 불협화음도 맞춰가면 되잖아. 언제나 내게 랄라랄랄랄랄라 노래가 되는 넌 선율이 돼, 넌 믿음이 Japan.
I am back. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna let this screen play because I saw a couple people in chat talk about how they didn't know like when the last time I updated fan arts was and like how many new fan arts there were. So I'm gonna let it play so you guys can see as many as I've added. And then we'll probably end stream in like 10 minutes. I hate to end stream, but literally I am starving and haven't eaten much today, sadly, because it was a whole story. It's a whole story. Honestly, do you guys want me to get into it? I don't know. Okay, that was the end of the deal, actually. I didn't realize it was that short. Okay. It's a whole deal. It's a whole deal. But we're going to do just a little Q&A at the end here. So let me know your questions, and I will give you answers. About to post a new fan art of you in like 30 seconds, lol. Oh, I'm so excited. Also, I haven't updated the fan art slideshow in a day or two. And I don't add all of them. Because if I added every single fan art I received, it would be a very long slideshow. So I'd say probably about 2 days ago was the last time I added fan art. Probably like Sunday. Yes, I'm back, yes. Make sure to eat good foods. I will. I'm taking your advice on how to cook the steak. Very sad problem, no. What's up? Do we have our plan? Huh? Okay, I'm scrolling through what you guys said while I was gone to see if there's any questions. Okay, but I do. I'm just scrolling through. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm reading, guys. I can't believe we had like a steady 60 people here the whole time. Like 60 to 70 people here the whole time. That is crazy. Is that the Bite of 87? Was that its fan art on screen when you guys said that? I bet. That's so funny. I love that fan art. Not a yawn. Time to spread Sonic propaganda. Yes, sign, yes. Kenji and Izumi adopt everyone. I think they're a little young to adopt everyone. They are only 16, so... In season 2, they'll be 17, but still. I've gotten so much fan art recently. I know, it's insane! I have a friend who started her own YouTube channel. Any advice? Make sure you're making content that you love. Make sure it's something that you enjoy to make. And also enjoy to watch. That way you can judge if it is good or not because you watch other people who make that type of content. But also you still have a, you know, creative liberty and excitement to make the content. That'd be my biggest piece of advice. What is Kenji's YouTube? If you're talking about the character, her name is Kenji Cat, canonically in the world. But obviously Kenji is not like a real person. But if you're talking about the voice actor of Kenji, it's the Cyan Alpha Wolf. It's the moderator in chat that you guys have been chatting with. Sad you have to end early, but I hope you enjoy your food a lot. Ben making a new Minecraft skin while listening to us watching. Oh, very cool. About the steak, by the way, just keep checking on it so you won't burn it. I don't know how it would heat up with the fire in your pan in general. Yes, noted, noted. How often do you stream? Typically about once a week. Recently it's been more because I've just been really enjoying streaming. I post when and what I'll be streaming over on my Discord server, so feel free to join that to get updates. And it'll be on the event tab on there. Like this week I'm streaming on Friday, and I might stream again before then, but I'm definitively streaming on Friday at 2 p.m. EST, and I'm doing set building again. Next Friday I'm streaming also at 2 p.m. EST, and I'm streaming Just to Impress. And then that next Saturday I'm streaming Inner Crush set building. There's a bunch of streams scheduled currently, but there might be more added in on top of those. Could meet other peeps via a group of children. I do not cast people as voice actors without auditioning. It's a full it's a full production, me doing Internet Crush and everything. It is not just, casting whoever to be voice actors. As much as you guys might be very talented, and how funny that would be very hilarious. I don't add things into the script that aren't, what I initially planned for the story. And I also don't cast people without an audition process, so. Internet crush, indeed, internet crush. Do you have any tips on voice acting? Practice a lot, audition for a lot, talk to yourself a lot so that you get more comfortable with your voice. If you want more technical tips, like how to voice certain emotions or what equipment to get, that type of advice, there's a lot of over on the MCTV network. That I highly recommend checking out, which is a Discord server that I run. I sent the problem right before you left earlier. I can tell you again if you would like. Yeah, go ahead and tell me again, because I can't scroll that far up with, I might miss it while I'm scrolling. Forgot to ask, do you have any voice acting tips? I'm already a theater kid, so I have the basics down. At that point, it would just be try to get some good equipment. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. I've had people audition from their phones before. Just try to get in a quiet place. And you're a theater kid, so you're probably already pretty comfortable with acting and stuff like that. So you're already on the right path. Just for first time Minecraft roleplay. Plan out your series, like the idea for your whole series when it comes to the story beforehand, or at least have a vague idea. It'll help you from getting any sort of writer's block later on. You don't have to have like every minute detail, but just like an idea of where you want to go with it is nice. Also, as someone... And even if you don't have that, I do recommend at least writing the scripts in advance before you start publishing the episodes. If you're doing a cinematic Minecraft roleplay. It's hard to think of questions. I've been around too long to have new questions that I already know the answer to. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. How do you audition? If I have an audition, because I don't have any characters currently that I'm doing auditions for. As I said earlier in the stream, I have some new characters in season 2 that I am right now reaching out to voice actors to try to get the roles filled. But if they're not filled by voice actors I already know, then I'm going to open new auditions Yeah, as Cyan said, if she does auditions, if I do auditions, I'll put them on the Discord server. I'll also normally post the video on the YouTube channel as well, so just keep an eye out. I left my iPod charger at my dad's house and I go back to his house next month. The problem is that I use my iPad to make digital art, so it's going to be so much hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Spencer. That's awful. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. I'm making a roleplay myself, although it's kind of difficult. Yes, it is. It is definitely. It's definitely something that takes a lot of practice. And if you need any advice on specifics, or you just want like a community around it, check out the MCTV Discord. It is incredibly helpful. It's in my link tree. Or ask me questions. I am always more than like willing to answer questions about that kind of stuff. What's your favorite sandwich filling? What an interesting question. I ate a lot of sandals sandwiches in Japan from convenience stores. And my favorite one to get from Japanese convenience stores was a ham, egg, and cheese sandwich, I believe it was. And it was very good. It was soft-boiled egg, or medium-boiled egg probably is more accurate. Medium-boiled egg, ham, and then like kind of American cheese, but it was like really good. I assume would steal a golf cart. Yes, you might. Yes, you might. Let's go 1 to 10. How excited are you for your steak? 10. I'm so excited, but I'm also a little scared that I'm gonna fuck it up. Not gonna lie. Help, everywhere I go, I see my old crush inside and outside of school, and I can't help but notice her. What do I do? I mean, do you still have a crush on them? If so, do you want to pursue dating them? These questions are gonna make her hungrier. I am so hungry now, bro. I do only, by the way, this is going to break a couple hearts, okay? I do apologize for this. This is mainly because I do not want to exploit the labor of children. This is because I want to protect you guys, okay? I don't hire a lot of voice actors that are under the age of 18. Sometimes I don't even go, sometimes I'll make exceptions, but it's pretty rare. I have a couple that are like 16 to 18, but it's even more rare for me to go under 16. Mainly just because I do eventually want to pay my voice actors, and it's hard to work out tax stuff with minors. And I also just don't want to, you know, exploit children. A lot of people do that in this field, so I don't really want to be one of those people. Not to throw shade, but... Love the series Internet Crush. Tried to make it, but I only rate stories/scripts. Have anyone? I don't really understand what you're saying in that one. Sorry. My question: are you ready to see the fan art? Oh hell yeah! Here, I'm gonna open it real quick. Oh, yo! Okay, first and foremost, the paper deal of Izumi is super cute. Yo! The fan art of Izumi from Tori is awesome! That's so good! That is so cool. I love that fan art. Round of applause. I love all the fan art I've been receiving recently. It's so awesome. You still need to take off your heavy diamond so you can play Minecraft. I'm surprised you can lift your hand without chonking the diamond. Oh yeah, no, you know, this I have it on right now and my hands are cramping from lifting. Such a heavy rock on my finger. For the younger VAs, link up with creators around your age. The MCTV community can be very exploitive, so please protect yourselves. What science said, 100%. Thank you, Tori. Thank you for creating such beautiful artwork. Meaning I only write stories and scripts. I don't have anyone to help me make Minecraft roleplay series. I do it all by myself. So the only people that I have help is voice actors. So those I just hire online. I do all the body acting, all the building, everything by myself. So just because you don't have people to help you does not mean you can't do it. I fully believe in you, and that's something that I'm very passionate about because I think people have a big misconception that you need a crew to make a Minecraft roleplay, and that is not the case. A crew is very helpful, but you do not need it. It just takes more time and you need to learn more aspects of how to make it, but you can learn anything from just a YouTube search. You don't know how to edit? How to edit on CapCut. CapCut is completely free. You don't know how to use Blockbuster, which is how you can really easily do body acting by yourself. How to body act multiple characters in Blockbuster. If you ever need extra help, MCTV Network, they got you. They got you. Do you have any tips on writing? Me and my friend want to make a Minecraft roleplay for this is our first time. Oh, how fun. I love giving writing advice. I have been a writer since I was very young. I love writing. Main writing tips is don't be afraid to revise. Don't be afraid to go back and change things, scrap complete scenes if you don't like them. But also don't be afraid to leave it. You know, if you're an over-reviser, it's sometimes you just need to like decide when a script is done. Another piece of advice is come up with your pitch before you come up with the rest of the story idea. Like have like a one sentence. I know it's hard to, you know, summarize an entire series idea in one sentence, but it is helpful. Like the one sentence for Internet Crash, for example, would be a girl's online streamer crush moves next door. That would be the one sentence, right? Now, that does not go into all the intricacies of the series, of course, but it helps a lot with remembering what the main driver of people watching is. For Charmed Academics, it would be girl searching for her missing mother while at a magic academy. That would be the main thing for that. And so it's just nice to have like a one sentence little blurb. It really helps when you are creating a series to make sure you keep things a little less messy, if that makes sense. And yeah, if you have any more specific questions, let me know, because I love giving writing advice. Any tips on building? Use Pinterest as inspiration. Try to build things that you see on Pinterest and just keep practicing. That's very important. Reading through questions. Hello, Zumi. I need help understanding a season outline. Okay. I actually did a class over on the MCTV network. If you aren't a part of that, I highly recommend joining. And there's a full VOD of that old class that I did live in the past live classes chat. where I talk about outlining a series and seasons and stuff like that. So if you want more in-depth information on that, feel free to go check that out. I'll give a quick little deal right now though as well. I've honestly improved a lot even from doing that live class. I like to do a 3 to 4 sentence little blurb on each episode. I've also done where I literally do paragraphs and paragraphs on a specific episode. I found nowadays I like being able to go a little off outline. So I typically keep it to a couple sentences. So you just want to be like, okay, episode 1, a couple sentences about what you want to happen. And if you don't know, if you know like big things, put those first. So say you have 10 episodes, put the big things you want to happen. And if you don't know what order those things should come in, check out a online outline guide like Save the Cat Writes a Novel. That one has really fun beat sheets, which I use a lot. I used it for Internet Crush. I used it for Charmed Academics. I used it for my book that I'm writing right now. I used it for my other book that I wrote in the past. So highly recommend it. What do you suggest if I'm more of a story editor / writer, script writer as well? And I would love to voice act to create a Minecraft roleplay because I love writing stories and I want to publish them, but it is hard. It is hard. And any creative medium you do is going to be hard, but it's going to get less hard the more you do it. So that's my biggest piece of advice here is, yes, I agree. Making Minecraft roleplays is hard, but it's far less hard once you learn how to do it better. Like now I've been doing this for almost 10 years. I've been making Minecraft roleplays longer for 10 years probably, just not publicly. But publicly, I've been doing it for almost 10 years. Next year will be 10 years for me. And now it's gotten pretty easy. There's certain things that I'm still learning and don't know about. Like Blockbuster is something that I've just now started getting into, which is a mod if you didn't know. That makes it a lot easier, but you have to first learn how to use it, right? So you need to start in order. You have to fail in order to succeed. You have to start trying in order to get better. Don't mind me just art dubbing in your server. Go for it, Tori. You got Discord? You got Discord. Are you talking to me or someone else? I don't know. If you're talking to me, I have 2 Discord servers, and they're in my link tree, linked in the description. Do you have a book? I am currently writing a book. I've written multiple books. I haven't published any yet, but I want to turn Internet Crush and Charmed Academics both into books, and I'm right now turning a series idea that I had a while back into a book. It's called Darling Dormitory, and it is a sapphic vampire fantasy book. It's an urban fantasy, and it is a lot of fun, and I'm very excited. I think you guys are really gonna like it. It's an enemies to lovers. It is super fun. And did I mention it's sapphic? It's walla what? It's woman love women. What would you do if your name somehow set back to I am quite panda? I'd change it back to Izumi, because what the fuck? Any tips on voice acting? I'm kind of shy, although I already talked to myself. I would say audition a lot. That'll help a little bit with your shyness when it comes to voice acting. Audition for just like anything you can get your hands on that is somewhat entertaining for you as a, you know, person to be in it. I recommend going on castingcall.club. It's a very fun way to kind of just audition for anything and everything. And yeah, that'd be my biggest advice for that. Can't wait for the days when we go to the book tour. Crossing my fingers. Honestly, that'd be so fun. That'd also be a great way to like also meet you guys, you know, because you could be there for the book, but you could also be there if you just wanted to meet me, you know. How'd you film Internet Crush and all your other films? Like, how do you get all those incredible shots? Patience and having kind of a visualization in my head of what I wanted the scenes to look like and trying really hard to get that in Minecraft. I am going to be doing a full in-depth MCTV tutorial. Oh my god, this is my favorite song is back. Oh my god, let me turn it up a little bit. I'm going to do a full in-depth MCTV tutorial. And so keep an eye out for that, guys. I'm going to be working hard on that behind the scenes because I feel like you guys will really like that. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna be streaming this Friday at 2 p.m. EST, and maybe again before then, I don't know. Check out the Discord server to get updates on that. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
More than a typical slap, taking